Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the intro to Who's Your Doctor? This is a project pan that was created by Elease in collaboration with the PANtastic ladies. So if you don't necessarily have to be part of the PANtastic ladies to do any of these projects. You just got to find out what the prompts are. All right, so this project runs from March 30th through June 30th. So it is a 3-month project. The objective of this project is to pick 5 or more medical shows and products to go with those medical shows. And I love medical shows. That's my jam. Like medical shows, crime shows. That's what I grew up on. Like if anybody makes a project pan about these things, like I'm very much into it. And I put all my items in a Sephora play bag so I would have them. I wasn't smart enough to take them out of the bag before I started filming, but at least they're together. So I'm gonna do that. All right, so I took them all out of the bag and had to find things because I wasn't prepared. All right, so show number 1 is Diagnosis Murder. Diagnosis Murder, you can watch it currently on Hallmark. I'm trying to remember if it's on another station too. Right now I know you can watch it on Hallmark. Diagnosis Murder is about a doctor named Mark Sloan who works with fellow doctors. His son is a cop. Dick Van Dyke is the lead. I love Dick Van Dyke so very much. His brother was Jerry Van Dyke, who was on the show Coach. His son Barry Van Dyke played the cop, Steve Sloan. Victoria Rowell, if you knew her from Young and the Restless, she's also been doing other things. But if you know Victoria Rowell, she was in this as well. But anyway, I chose this eyeshadow from Suva Beauty in the shade Barbecue. Barbecue because Mark's... He's okay. It's okay. But this is for Barbecue. Mark Sloan, his son Steve, and another doctor at the hospital, Jesse, they all pitched in to buy a barbecue restaurant. So it was perfect. So that's the shade Barbecue. So I want to use that 10 times. All right. The next one is for Grey's Anatomy. And I chose the Diva Curl It's That Good Super Cream, the Coconut Curl Styler. I really like this product. This is like the second sample of it that I've had. And I chose this item for one of my favorite doctors on Grey's Anatomy, George O'Malley. I have loved George for so long. I love George so much that I stopped watching the show when, spoiler alert, he died. I was done with the show. Like, I was done. I was just done. So I chose this because he had curly hair. So, yes. That's why I chose that. All right. So for Private Practice, which followed Addison Montgomery, she was on Grey's Anatomy. She was Derek Shepard's. When we first met her, she was still his wife, and then she became his ex-wife. And we followed her down to California to work at a wellness center. But Addison, when we first met her, she was wearing burgundy scrubs. That's what we knew about her. So I chose this shade right here from a Profusion palette that I potted. So let's see what this color is. So that is that shade right there. And I want to use this 10 times, I guess. I didn't put a mark down. So I guess 10 times sounds good. I'll have to write that down. But use it 10 times. Okay, I thought there was something wrong with my hand at first. Okay, now ER. I watched ER from start to finish. I loved ER. I've also seen all of Private Practice. Like I said, I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy in the 5th season. I've seen all of Diagnosis Murder. But for ER, I chose a shade in my Revolution Tammy. This is the collaboration palette with Tammy, Makeup by Tammy, and Revolution. It's the Tropical Carnival Shadow Palette. So I chose the shade, this shade right here. It's called Greens. And that is for Dr. Green. And I would like to use it 8 times because that is how long he was on the show, for 8 years. From the time he showed up to his death. And that is the green. So 8 uses for that one. And then I chose House MD. And Dr. Gregory House and his forever boo, Wilson. But I chose the Bath and Body Works Cactus Blossom Fun Size Body Lotion because Dr. Gregory House is a prickly man. Just a prickly beast, okay? And the last show is NipTuck. I didn't even think about NipTuck until I saw that it is on Hulu, because Hulu and FX now have a collaboration where because I can't say all, but a lot of the shows from FX are now on Hulu. So you can watch Justified, which is my freaking jam. Look, I fell in love with the state of freaking Kentucky because of Justified. And I actually got to go to Kentucky last year and I loved it. Anywho, NipTuck. It was about partners in a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon's office. Y'all, they shared every doggone thing. I mean, everything. Christian, and I cannot remember the other guy's name. Because it was Julian Mahan who played Christian, and then the other one, but like, old boy was raising Julian's son with his wife. NipTuck was the hottest mess I had ever seen in my life. Like, it is all over the place. But I chose the JJ Young Pore Glow Mask. It is to brighten. And I just noticed that little dude there. So it works out really well because NipTuck, obviously it was about plastic surgery to enhance, to, you know, change the way you looked, you know, for whatever reason you were going for. But I chose a face mask for that. And this is how much is in there. It is brand new. Got it in an Ipsy. So I'm very excited to be starting this project. And I will have Elease linked. She is on Instagram. And the master list will also be in the description box. So you can go check out other people. I hope you guys enjoyed this intro. Please join if you would like to. And please let me know so I can at least try to add you in my description box so more people can find you. All right, I want to thank you guys for viewing. If you enjoyed, please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you. And if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I want you guys to be safe, be well. Peace.